Hello my peepers, welcome to a color and chat video. We are going to be coloring out of Lacy Sunshine's Oz volume 15, illustrated by Heather Valentin. So I'm not doing this right now, but we are going to start with the first page, which is just Dorothy from Oz. And I was going to Google just to get the colors right for her hair and her dress images. Okay. I wanted it larger. And I have my water. It's sparkling water, black cherry vanilla. No calories, no sugar, no sodium, nothing. This is a color lawn that Anne from A Colorful Life is doing. And we are going to be coloring with the 100 Crayola set of colored pencils and the Crayola signature pencils, because that is also a color lawn challenge that Grace from Grace's Coloring Corner is doing. So let's start with her skin. Let's see what we have for skin tones. We have peach. We'll sharpen this up. I'm using my M&R. I use my M&R just about all the time now. I think when I get my next Amazon affiliate check, I'm going to get replacement blades. But I haven't had any issues with the blades. But I did just break the tip off my pencil. So, how is everybody? I hope that you're doing well. I know it's been several days since you've seen me. I've had to babysit, so. Okay. Going to do her skin. I'm not calling out colors or numbers because this is not a color lawn that I am doing. I am just enjoying everybody's color lawns this month. And I'm doing buddy colors. I just finished one today that I was doing with Troy, who is the one of the moderators in my coloring group. And I did finish another one the other day that I was doing with Lisa and Candace from Whimsical Wonders. Let me tell you what, I did not go through the Whimsical Colors coloring book when I got it. I got it because I saw someone coloring in it on a YouTube channel, or I saw a flip through of it, you know, and I didn't pay real close attention, but I wanted the coloring book, so I ordered it. And Lisa asked me to do a buddy color in it with her and Candace, and I said okay. And they picked the page, and I still hadn't really done a flip through of the coloring book when I got it. I have a tendency to do that a lot when I get my coloring books. So yesterday I decided just to flip through it quickly. Oh, I just fell in love with this coloring book. I see this as maybe a color-along or just buddy colors if anybody has it. But because I love this, I had to go check out and see how many other coloring books she has, and she only has one more. And it's by Julia Sperry. I will be doing a flip through of this when I'm done with this video because I absolutely have to show it. For any of you that do not have it, you need to go and get it. You know me, we all like to enable, but there's just something about this book that I am so in love with. So, I did go on Amazon, and she only has one other coloring book. And I scrolled down, and there was a video of a flip through. And definitely need the other coloring book. No doubt about it. Just kind of blending out, if I can, this pink color. I'm still kind of working with skin tones. I'm so used to just using my, I'm just looking. I'm so used to just using my Prismacolors for skin tones. I am trying to learn from all my other pencil sets what I can use. So yeah, I'm definitely ordering the other Julia Sperry book because I am so in love with these images in those books that I want them all. I really do. I want them all. Right now I'm using the Crayola Signatures for the skin. I'm doing the legs and the arms too. I don't think those are in focus or in camera. Are they? A little bit. A little bit. So Saturday, I went to my niece's wedding, which was very nice. It was small. Her and her husband already have 2 kids. They have a son, Roman, who's a year younger than Carson, I believe. So he's 3. And their daughter is a year old. And their daughter is the one that I'm doing the Ivy and the Inky Butterfly for. So they were the Reen Bears and the Reen Bear and the Flower Girl. And they were so good and they were so well behaved. They even had them at the reception. And when the little girl, she's 1, when she got tired, she curled up underneath the one table they had. No one was sitting there. I don't even know what was on that table. There wasn't, I think it was just sitting there. And she curled up under it and took a nap. And both the grooms and the bride's parents were at the table right next to it. They were the ones taking care of the kids. Both grandmothers were. But the theme was Masquerade Ball. And so they had asked everybody to purchase Venetian masks, masquerade masks. And just about everybody wore them. Justin and I were the only ones that wore them from our table, which was Scott, his sister Wanda, his brother David, and one of his sister's friends. That's who sat at our table. But Justin and I were the only one that wore masks. And it was a lot of fun. And when it came time for the bride and groom to do their dance, they had their masks on. And they must have taken dance lessons because they did a dance together from like Phantom of the Opera. And I believe that the song they danced to was from Phantom. And then when they were done, the bridal party all had their masks on, and they did a special dance for all of us. So I'm sure they took dance classes. And they did it to Phantom of the Opera, and it was awesome. I did not get pictures of that. Okay, so Dorothy's hair, I believe, is a brown color. And we might have to go into the regular 100 Crayolas. Because the signatures don't have a lot of colors. Oh, jeez. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Sorry, my peepers. It's just the mail person. Okay. So we have some browns. I did not dance. Scott does not dance anymore. He doesn't fast dance anyways, but he doesn't slow dance anymore. And Justin has a bummed up leg right now. So I did not dance. Going to work on her hair. Dylan and Amber did not go. Dylan was working. And they don't have anybody else that babysits. Whenever she has weddings on her side, though, I babysit. But nobody will babysit when there's anything on Dylan's side. So, that's unfortunate. The weather was cooler. Friday was horrible. It was 90, very high humidity. But Saturday was very cool out. Could have been sun shining a little more. It was very dreary. I think it did rain in the morning. But that was really, really nice out. When they took the pictures, it was nice out. It was cool out, but it wasn't raining. And Sunday, what did I babysat Sunday. And I babysat Monday, and I babysat Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. I had today off. And for some reason this morning, I woke up at 3:45. I got up, went to the bathroom, let the dog out. Got back into bed, tossed and turned for half an hour. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I got up, watched some videos, and colored for 2 hours. Went back to bed and slept for 3 hours. Got up, had my breakfast, took my shower, and out the door I went to go get groceries. Because we didn't have, there was no fruit in the house. I had frozen vegetables, but no fresh vegetables. The only thing in my freezer was frozen vegetables and meat. But I was down to 3 rolls of toilet paper, and I only had a couple of paper plates left. And then I got home and Scott said I needed canned dog food, and that's one thing I did not get. So I forgot to check when I left the house. But I did get my water. I'm trying not to drink pop. So I buy the sparkling water because it's carbonated. And if I need caffeine, then I drink my unsweetened iced tea. I'm not sure if these pencils like blend or if they layer. I usually just use my Crayola pencils for straight coloring. Although I can't say that because I did just use them in a Hannah Lynn book. But they blended okay on the skin on her face and her legs and arms. So I didn't do much on her arms, but her legs and her face did okay. So I have a new cell phone. Mine I have to charge 3-4 times a day. And it wasn't working great, as you all know. For the live streams, I couldn't use it because it got overheated. And Dylan's like, you need a new phone, Mom. And I said, well, I'm just going to buy a webcam to do my live streams on. They're not expensive. I don't need anything fancy. Just for my lives streams, because I have this camcorder for my recordings. So he came out of his room. He says, Mom, just take this. It's a Samsung Edge S7. He doesn't use it. He bought it to use with his VR goggles. Well, he says he never uses the VR goggles because when you have them, it's, I don't know if anybody knows what they are. But you can watch like Netflix movies and you can play games and there's all kinds of things you can do. And they're goggles, so when you have them on, it's like virtual. You're right there. And so you do not see the room you're sitting in. You do not see the people that are in the room that you're in. And Dylan said, it's too hard with the boys. And I said, well, Blake goes to bed at 7:30 at night. I said, and Carson just likes to play video games. I said, you should have time to be able to do the goggles. And he said, no, I don't. He says, I'm paying monthly fee on this phone and it's not being used. He said, just take it. You need a new phone. And he knows I have been wanting a new phone, but I kept putting it off because it's like $25, $30 a month. For a new phone. And Dylan said, I'm already paying this. Just take the phone. And he says, but you're going to need a case for it. You're going to need screen protector. And he says, and you're better off with a wireless charger. So I said, okay, come help me order on Amazon. So screen protectors for them are a pain in the butt to put on without getting bubbles. I'd have to go to the Verizon store So I said, Dylan, they have glass screen protectors that are curved for the screen. And he said, yes, get that. Okay, so got that. And the first picture that was shown for the case is all purple and blue blingy looking. And I said, oh my God, that is so me. So when we go to switch it over with my phone number, we are not sure how that's going to work. If I have to switch it over under his account, since he is still paying for the phone, he's not sure. So we will find out. So anyways, everything's supposed to be in today. I just don't know when we're going to switch my phone number and everything over. Let's find a dark brown, another darker brown. So he said the only thing with charging that phone is you cannot use it while it's charging. And I said, well, that's okay. And he said, you'll probably only have to charge it once a day. And he goes, you can do that at night when you're sleeping. So we'll already do that with my phone anyways. So I might not need a webcam if I can get that phone to work. I also found out that what is it, Color in Heaven magazine from the UK I can get at Barnes & Noble's. So I'm thinking of going to the Barnes & Noble's once a month just to get out of the house. There's also a Michael's right there, and a Bath and Body Works. I believe there's one there. And my favorite grocery store. So that'll be nice. I love my shower gels and stuff from Bath and Body Works. I like my my shower gel, my body spray, and my creams. I don't usually care for lotion. I like cream if I can get it in the, or body butters. Sorry, that's my phone, or my my laptop chat's going off. I'll check it when I'm done. So, this week, except for today, I was busy today. I started getting in my workout every day of dancing. And the boys are loving it because they love to watch YouTube videos and they like the rock music. So with their smart TV, I just connect my YouTube to their TV and I have a playlist. And we dance. And Carson's always asking for Thunder by Imagine Dragons. So we dance to that. And then I have a favorite video. I think it's called, I know it's, the song is I Wish I Knew You When, but I think the artist is the Revitalists. I don't know, but I love the music in the video and I dance all around. And Blake dances to that one with me too. And we like, the video is really weird. It's called Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. We dance to that. Miley Cyrus, who I do not usually like her voice because she has like a really kid, to me she has a kid's voice. Oh, my cell phone's ringing. It's going to have to wait. But Miley Cyrus sings Jolene. And I'll tell you what, that girl should have stuck to singing country because Dylan had me listen to one of her other videos where she sings country. She should have stuck with the country. Her voice sounds so much better singing country music. And I'm not a big country music fan. I like some of it. I don't know who's calling my cell phone. I know it's not the library because I don't have any books coming in from the library. I have been reading a lot. This week I've read 3 books. Yep, 3. One of the books, I absolutely loved it till the very end and it left you hanging. And the one I finished yesterday kind of did too, but not too bad. But I will talk about them in my tea time videos. And this weekend is the readathon with the monthly Shadow Lounge monthly readathon. So we'll see how much I get read. Because Friday night I do my tea time. And I have to start a buddy color Saturday. I have a pig roast to go to at my cousin's house. So that'll be fun. Oh, and I did see my mom at the grocery store today. It is my parents' 54th wedding anniversary. So she was buying food to cook for their meal. My dad has social anxiety really bad now. So they don't go anywheres. And she even said that my dad's not sure if he's coming to the pig roast because there'll be too many people. And I said, it's family. And she says, I know, but he's getting really bad. So prayers for my dad. Her dress is a blue. We're going to go with her eyes, which I don't know what color Dorothy's eyes are, and I don't think it really matters, but I'm going to keep them brown. What is this color? And yes, this is Create Space paper. And you can see how well the Crayolas are doing on it. So sometimes you just have to keep playing around with different pencils to see what works good on the Create Space. And you can always put down a base layer of markers. And her lips, I don't know. So I said I should be okay with my anxiety on Saturday because it's family. But I did have it at the wedding during the ceremony, right before the ceremony started. It kicked in and it lasted a couple of minutes. I was sitting between Justin and Scott, and so they kept talking to me, and then I started feeling better. But I was fine in the reception hall. But I think it's because our tables were not like right on top of each other. We had plenty of room. There, that's cute. I don't want to do... Be a brown. Let's see. Just going to use a brown to lightly outline here. There we go. That looks nice. How we doing on time? 41 minutes. Not too bad. Let's do the brick road. Yellow brick road. So what do we have for yellow? We have regular yellow. We have a golden yellow. Maybe I'll do an orangish. Let's sharpen them. I broke that tip. I don't think I'm going to use an... I don't know. It'll be okay. It's just a coloring book. Didn't know if I wanted an orange or a brownish color. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Let me look through my Crayola Tritones. Let's do that. Crayola Tritones. Let's see what we have that I can use for the yellow brick road. So this is what the packaging looks like. The Crayola Signature Tricolor Pencils. It's in a pretty tin. And, oh, let's try this. We're going to try this. Yeah, there we go. That's sharpened. Can you see the yellow brick road? Okay, now you take these and you don't turn the pencil until you want to change the color of it. Now you can do it like one color, turn it a little bit and go over it. Turn it again to the next brick. I also have the Koh-i-Noors, the Koh-i-Noor tricolors, but today we are using... These were given to me from a peeper, and my Koh-i-Noor Tritones were also given to me from a peeper. She did not like them, and she knew I wanted them, so she sent them to me. These were given to me from a different peeper, and they are coming in handy for this color along. These work really nice on this paper. So all of you that have not liked the Create Space, because I didn't for a while, I'm not going to lie. It's the God honest truth. I did not like Create Space paper. I know it does look like the same color here, but I did turn it. And I'm using medium to hard pressure on this, on the bricks. This is so cute. So when I'm done with this video, I'm going to turn it and go over this second layer. I am going to do a flip through of Whimsical Wonders because I am so in love with this book. And you know I have to get out my red stickles when we get to these shoes because I have a ruby red colored stickles to do up the dress, or I mean the shoes, the dress. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So I have today off, which is Wednesday. I have tomorrow off. I have to babysit Friday, and then I have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. And it is a reading weekend, so I will get some coloring done though. So tomorrow I will work on this some more, and I will do an Ivy and Inky butterfly. How are we doing on time? 48 minutes, okay. Still have 10 minutes that I can do this. So how many of you are doing the color along with Anne from A Colorful Life, and or doing the Crayola challenge with Grace? I will also have a link down below of this coloring book and all the pencils that I used in this. So I have had this book for a very long time, and this is the first time I have colored in it. So thank you, Anne, for doing this color along. It gives me a reason to color in these coloring books. So the only things that I have planned for today and tomorrow is to watch as many videos as possible and color. I also have to do some laundry. So I have not been home because Monday and Tuesday Dylan wanted me to stay for dinner, so I get home later. And I don't watch videos too much at their house. I read more. So I'm behind. And I have been reading a lot of books from NetGalley. I have so many books from NetGalley to do reviews on. So that has been my goal. I have a list and I want to finish all those books on the list. And once those are read, then I want to read a whole row of books on my actual bookcase in my house. And then once that's done, then I will go back to using the library and catching up. I'm going to pick an author and catch up on that. Let's try to get caught up in some authors' books. I have 2 packages of coloring books and supplies coming from a peeper who was cleaning out some of her stuff. And those 2 packages will be here tomorrow. So Sunday I will have a Happy Mail haul. And another peeper's been cleaning out hers and downsizing, and she looked at my wish list, asked me if my wish list was up to date on Amazon. I said yes, it is. And so she said she has a few things on there she's sending me, but she didn't tell me what they are. And I said, oh, it's okay, because I love surprises. So I'm not ordering anything. That package will be here Monday. So she said that there was me and 2 other YouTubers that she looked at our wish list to see who she could help out. And she wishes to remain anonymous, which is no problem. I don't know about the one for what I'm getting tomorrow. I do have to ask that person if she's anonymous. I do have some coloring books I don't think I will ever color in that were given to me. But I don't like. Although the one person sent me a lot of stuff last year, she did say that whatever I didn't want to go ahead and use as giveaways or just to give away, so I might do that. I don't know yet. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a day, and we will work on this again tomorrow. And we will finish the road, the yellow brick road. Oops, look at what that did. Hope that erases. We will work on her dress and the background. Which the background, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. And Grace did say we do not have to use all Crayola product on the whole thing, just on the majority of it. So, if I do use like pastels on the back, I do not have Crayola pastels. I don't even know if they make them. I do have Crayola super tips, but I don't care for them, especially to do large areas because they do streak. And to me, they pill the paper. So we will see, but that is it for today, my peepers. I hope that you enjoyed this. I will be back tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye-bye.